Hey Mountain TV, it is Vail and Beaver Creek update with Vail Valley Live. My name is Meredith Kirkman and I'm reporting from our school here at the Grand Hyatt Vail. The big news this week is we hit 300 inches of total snowfall for the season. We're currently in a winter storm advisory and can expect to see over a foot of snow in the next week. Here to share more for your mountain and weather report, we'll send things up to Ken Hovey.
Hello mountain lovers, Ken Hovey for Vail Valley Live and Mountain Television, and this week I'm in Gypsum, Colorado. I'm actually in the yard. I didn't even get a chance to go up and get after it in this fresh snow because we're digging out down here in western Eagle County. What was nice and dry and no snow on the ground down here has been replenished with about 8 inches of new snow for western Eagle County, and this system is now headed to the east, and Beaver Creek are picking up more snow on the report that you're about to hear. Now, to get to Vail first, they have received 3 new inches of snow in the past 24 hours. I record these on Wednesday afternoon, so that's since Tuesday morning. That brings their weekly total to inches. They've had a foot of snow on Vail Mountain, back those double digits. It is great to see. They now have a 74-inch base, and also they have surpassed 300 inches season. Vail now at 303 and still accumulating more from this system. All 275 runs are open and 30. That makes 100% of the mountain open, and it's open a little bit long. Has extended the front side operating hours until 4 o'clock. With the change in the daylight savings and longer days, you can now make more runs up on Vail Mountain. We also picked up an additional 3 inches of snow. They have a little bit more, an inch more in the past 7 days, as that they have 13 inches on their snow stake since last Wednesday. They have a 58-inch base and 285 inches season, 163 trails serviced by 25 lifts. If you added all of the ski runs together here in Eagle County, you'd have 438 combined trail, 55 lifts. That's a lot of action. We're going to see a continuation of snow for Wednesday, Thursday, some intermittent showers and some light accumulation. Friday, snow seems to be likely, and Saturday some clouds. So we're continue to see moisture in this trend, and also colder temperatures. Get ready for those. 32 degrees on Wednesday, dropping to 27 on Thursday. Friday 26, Saturday 17, and then on a daytime high only expected to reach into the mid-teens, and overnight lows in the single digits and probably dipping down below zero. By Monday through Thursday of next week, it looks like we're going to have a return to sunshine here in the valley. So a lot of this stuff in western Eagle County will start to melt, but we're still going to see great snow conditions on Vail and Beaver Creek Mountains. So get up here to the high country while the snow is awesome and spring break is here. Back to you in the studio.
The fun doesn't stop when the lifts close. Lots of opera and entertainment to look forward to this weekend. Here to share more, we'll send things out to Tricia Swenson.
That's right, Meredith. If you have the energy to do anything for après ski or in the evenings or late night, we've got activities and events for you. If you're looking for a unique way to après ski, look no further than the Weston Riverfront Resort and Spa in Avon. They've teamed up with Stranahan's Colorado Whiskey to give you a life-sized heated whiskey barrel experience for up to 4 people. And they're going to pair that with some delicious Stranahan whiskey cocktails and tastings, along with some culinary delights from Stowe Rye, the new Richard Sandoval restaurant in the West Riverfront Resort and Spa. So it's a really cool experience. It's only available till April 2nd, so make sure you take part of this. Also this weekend, to commemorate its 25th anniversary, the Villar Performing Arts Center has collaborated on a co-commissioned work with Ballet X. Ballet X is the Philadelphia-based dance company, and they have put together Sid, A Hero's Journey. So Forte, he's put this together. He's a wonderful choreographer that's done so many different works. And Ballet X on its own has done over 100 different works. So this should be a super special show at the Villar Performing Arts Center on Saturday night. Tickets are still available, and there's special student tickets as well. Then the Vail Yeti have their last home game of the regular season this weekend. They'll play rivals Breck Vipers. They'll play on Friday night at the Dobson Arena before going over to the Stephen C. West Arena over in Breckenridge on Saturday. Right now, Vail Valley are 3-1. That's their record so far against the Breck Vipers. We'll see if they can come out with a due after Friday and Saturday. The last snowshoe race, Creek Snowshoe Series, happens on Sunday. They've moved locations. They'll be doing the final race up at McCoy Park. There's a 5K as well as a 10K. Race is on Sunday from 8:30 to 9:30, and then you'll head up the lift and go to the top of McCoy Park for the race start at 10 a.m. Don't forget to bring your Epic Pass. Otherwise, they'll be issuing foot passenger tickets for those without an Epic Pass. Strawberry Park Express lift number 12. Afterwards, you'll be welcome to Beaver Creek Village for the after party, a nice warm meal for the top finishers, and raffle prizes. Make sure to get there early to get your parking all dialed in before heading to Beaver Creek. On Friday, Agave is welcoming Love and the Special Sauce. You know their songs, I-76, Stepping Stones, Rodeo Clowns. The Philly-based band will be rocking the stage at Agave. Get your tickets in advance for them to be a very popular show on Friday night. Doors open at 9. That's a look at just a few of the things going on this weekend. Get out there, enjoy the new snow, and the events and activities that surround Vail and Beaver Creek.
Well, that wraps us up for your Vail and Beaver Creek update. If you want to learn even more, tune in to our show, Vail Valley Live, every morning, 7:30 to 8. You can catch us on Outside TV, local channel 17, and on demand anytime, Facebook and YouTube. Have a great weekend.
Vail Summit Ortho.
All right, so that was some very information right there, and you can also kind of catch that level of detail from Tricia Swenson as well. Tricia's picks, letting you know what's going on for the weekend and the upcoming for the week. Giving you a Vail Valley Live, broadcasting live 1300 West Haven Drive. Beautiful property, fantastic views of Vail from here. I'm enjoying the sky conditions right now. What do you think the weather's going to do today? We're going to take a look right now. Brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics, and what they're calling for today: sunshine, some clouds, but the part you really want to brace yourself for before you head out: cold temperatures. That's what's happening right now. Starting the morning off before the sun came up with the below figures, 5 below, with wind chill 15, 12 below, 17 below, depending on how fast you go. Hey, spending it in a mixture of sun and clouds. The high temperatures today, mid-upper teens, lower 20s, which still means bundling up. But protecting your eyes from the sun, you're going to find that, and protecting your skin as well, but protecting your face, your hands, your body from the. So we're looking at balaclavas, we're looking at layering up while we're out there today. And as Vail invites you on their Twitter page, if you're feeling that cold outside while you're out making turns, skiing and snowboarding, get inside of Buffalo's, grab some hot cocoa, and warm up. For the past 24 hours, both Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain, we do have snow forecast in our 7-day and 10-day forecast. But for today, yeah, we're looking at that temperature that's really going to kind of mess with everyone today. But as we look at the 48-hour snowfall, they're calling 5 inches of snow, both Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain, in the past 48 hours. Vail's holding a 74-inch base to date. Beaver Creek with a 58-inch base. And current snowfall to date at 317 inches of snow, where their snowfall average per year around 247 inches. Beaver Creek with the 303 inches of snow. Snowfall to date, current, where their average is 325 inches of snowfall per year. And so Beaver Creek is certainly chasing their numbers, where their average snowfall per year, where Vail has exceeded their average snowfall per year. Some fantastic numbers right there. As we look at the next few days, what's it looking like for you? You're just getting here, hanging around with us? Are you arriving? Well, we're looking for, again, to be in the forecast, but we're looking for warmer temperatures. They're calling for our areas of the mid to upper 40s, 50s right there Tuesday. Take a look at Wednesday, but still finding that dip in temperature as we roll into the overnight temperatures. It's 19 below. That's going to be one of those get the fireplace going holds true. But we're feeling that this morning already, even before, again, the sunrise. Thursday, overnight temperatures will be in the mid-20s. But it's spring break. Around here in the Colorado mountains, the weather could bring anything. Some of the covered over the weekend with the snowfall that we picked up these last few days, saying, and guests especially, man, the snow that we received wasn't even in. So Mother Nature brings what it would care to bring. And so we just do our best to stay on top of it as we share with you how to prepare for the weather. And again, considering what winter is, hopefully you have the right gear, or you can find some deals around town to get you prepared for the every temperatures right there. But as we, again, look at no new snow the past 24 hours, both Vail and Beaver, our 5-day forecast, we're looking for somewhat upwards of middle figures there, this like 6 inches of snow possible, the 5-day forecast for Beaver Creek, 4 inches possible this week. And as we look at the 10-day forecast, looking teens for both Vail and Beaver Creek. And again, this weather is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics. I say wait a little bit before you get out there. If you're one to let it warm up first a bit. And we're looking maybe around noon or 1 o'clock. I've become a 2 o'clock as far as getting out there for the preparation of embracing those temperatures out there and braving them. Making your way to Villar, making your way to Beaver Creek today, this week. Some fantastic shows have made their way through the Villar, celebrating 25 years up in Beaver Creek. Back in around the 10th, there was a Preservation Hall Jazz Band at the Villar, Legally Blonde, some other great shows happened already over at the Villar in Beaver Creek. Crochet plays crochet. That was about a week ago. Danu, Pat Green, we just had Ballet X yesterday on the stages of the Villar in Beaver Creek, right below the ice rink in Beaver Creek. But upcoming, Tel Aviv Wind Quintet. You're going to find this performance over there, founded in 2009 by a young Israeli musician. It's quickly established itself as a leading chamber ensemble, excelling in rich repertoire and multidisciplinary works involving movement and theater. You'll find this show on the 28th of March. And the 28th, that is Tuesday. Wow. Tel Aviv Wind Quintet. Upcoming shows still at the Villar for the month of March. Garrison Kaler Tonight is the name of that one. That's happening on Thursday. And then you'll find still some upcoming shows into April, and it looks like lasting all the way through the 14th of April. The Colorado Symphony, Petite Musique, Peter Rabbit, that's on the 2nd. That's next Sunday, actually, at the Villar in Beaver Creek. And then you'll find the Cirque Flip Fabrique Presents Muse on next Wednesday. Yeah, we're wrapping up the month of March. We're still giving you shows at the Villar in Beaver Creek. The Wood Brothers, next 2 Fridays, maybe 3 Fridays from now. And to find out more about upcoming shows and the celebration, the 25th anniversary of the Villar in Beaver Creek, log on to villarpac.org. But again, some fantastic shows you can still catch even all summer long up there. And get your tickets for these. A lot of popular shows tend to sell out fast. But don't miss out on the upcoming show this Tuesday again, Tel Aviv Wind Quintet. Let's see what else is going on here. What we're going to do right now is share with you some other features around the valley. Maybe you're looking for a resort property outside of Vail and Beaver Creek. We do have one that's not too far, just west of Beaver Creek. It is Barbara Scribbins sharing with us Castile Creek Snowcat.
We're at Castile Creek and Coyote Lodge and Sporting Club. Joining me now, we have Malia Cox-Nobrega and Barbara Gardner with Live Sotheby's International Realty. And Malia, this is gorgeous out there. I can't believe that I've never been here before. Tell us about this property.
Well, it's 457 acres, Castile Creek is, and it's located in Edwards, Colorado at Lake Creek. It's in the heart of the Vail Valley. Easy to get to the airport, easy to get to dinner. 10, 12 minutes, you're in Edwards having dinner. Vail Beaver Creek Resort, so close, yet you feel like you are out in the middle of the Rocky Mountains and that you might be lost.
Well, yes, and you know what? You got so many great amenities out here just for the outdoor recreationalists and a lot of acreage. Tell us about what we border up against.
Right, so we don't only have 457 acres, we have 2 million that we're bordering Forest Service. We've got great direct access to that. But on property, Tricia, as you can see right here, we have miles of groomed trails. Thank goodness Tim and our snowcat grooms every 6 inches so that you can go and you can snowshoe, you can cross-country ski, you can take out your snowmobiles, you can ride in the snowcat. It's really just a winter wonderland.
Oh yeah, and then the Coyote Lodge and Sporting Club, all the stuff that's indoor there. So no matter what the weather, no matter what the season, you can do some indoor recreation.
Absolutely. If it's one of those snowy days that you don't want to be outside, you can go inside. We've got 28,000 square feet of fun inside. Oh gosh, the 6-story climbing wall, a teppanyaki bar, pickleball, golf simulator, lap pool. I mean, I could go on and on.
Yeah, it is. It's endless in there. And also a great party venue. Someplace where you could bring your family, have a big birthday party, Super Bowl party, all sorts of things here.
Really, any party. It's you could really do any party in different aspects of this property. It is phenomenal. You can have your all-important, 50 or 60th birthday party. You can have your child's 13-year-old birthday. Just depends on what you're doing, and you can just reserve them for your family, and you can have an incredible event. It really, there's no venue like it that I've ever seen.
Well, and then what's really neat is this is going to be pretty special for very few families that can be a part of this because it's going to be shared. Tell us about this.
Well, so originally one owner had everything, and the new owner has decided to keep one residence and then sell 2 other residences and a few lots. So there are only going to be 10 families that get to be on this estate and to get to share in the wonderful amenities.
Okay, well, if you want to learn more, if you want to hop in the snowcat and get a tour, or in the summertime, of course, we'll put you on some kind of a recreational vehicle, go to CastileCreek.com. All right, ladies, let's take a ride.
All right, so there you have it. Some great options to choose from as far as getting out and about. That Castile tour that they have out there, not too far from Beaver Creek down in Edwards, seems like something cool to get into and also to discover the properties as well. Ty Diaz here, broadcasting live, 1300 West Haven Drive, and they're sponsoring the weather. We're going to share with you that right now. Cold, chilly, both happening right now, but beautiful blue sky happening outside as well, and that's a part of your sky condition that they're calling for today in your weather forecast. And so what we're looking for eventually for things to warm up. But what is considered warm to you? Where are you from? Well, for winter time around here, cold is cold, and that is good. And so is the snow. That's fantastic stuff too. And no matter what the weather brings, it's still considered a nice day around here, but it started off in the below figures and will kind of stay that way in the wind chill factor feels for today. High temperatures today will make the way into the lower 20s, mid to upper teens, both Vail and Beaver Creek, but still with that wind chill factor today. Yeah, frozen face. You will definitely want to be bundled up if you're out and about today. We're talking protect your eyes, protect your body for that body temperature, and of course protecting your skin too, sunscreen. And be prepared to get inside and warm up today. Nothing to prove out there. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the conditions. Enjoy winter, the shock to the system. But as Vail Mountain said on their Twitter this morning, it's going to be a cold one. If you want to get warmed up, step in Buffalo's, grab some hot cocoa, and enjoy the views while you're out there. Now, as we look at the snow totals for the season, again, no new snow report the past 24 hours, but the past 48 hours, both Vail and Beaver called 5 inches of snow. The mountain base for Vail is at 74 inches. Current to date, Beaver Creek at 58 inches, but the current snowfall to date at Vail, 317 inches. They have exceeded their normal snowfall yearly average. 247 inches is their normal snowfall per year, but they're at 317. Beaver Creek normally hits 325 inches of snow per season, and they've just crossed the 300 mark this past weekend, 303 inches of snow. And for those that are talking about the conditions out there, fantastic stuff. But this has been an amazing winter of receiving snowfall around here in a lot of areas. They're exceeding the prediction levels, but for here, the conditions are quite good. And for spring break, I'm hearing great stories about the reduced lines as far as getting on the mountain and waiting in line for the chairlifts at any point of the mountain, both Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain. So take advantage of that. And over at Beaver Creek, they experienced their last, and Anthony, we were talking about this, the last Thursday Night Lights was this past Thursday. as far as those features. But again, we're looking at the closing dates for Vail and Beaver Creek Mountain. Beaver Creek, I believe online it says estimated the 17th of April. So we're about 22 days out till the end of the season at Beaver Creek, and estimated the 21st of April for Vail. So add 7 more days to that. And man, this month of March seems to be flying by, but it's still a good time all the while. And if you're heading out this way for your spring break, we look forward to enjoying this time with you. Now, what we're going to get into right now, how about spending the summer coming back to our area, but not so much just for Vail, just for Beaver Creek, but taking in Avon as well. And every summer there's some great shows and concerts, even free events that are happening, and some that are ticketed events for Avon. But to discover Nottingham Park and some of the venues within Avon, there's an upcoming 2023 Ultimate Opry Beer Festival happening in Avon. And to find out more about this, it's sponsored by, or be kicked off or hosted by, the town of Avon's website. All right, so our next thing, Anthony, what would you care to jump into from here? I'm going to go to commercial break. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Nap Harvest. We are showcasing healthy habits, and you can start right here feeding your family healthy organic vegetables and fruits that are seasonal and local. They're all the way from Arizona with our wonderful, beautiful citrus fruits that we sneak across the border for. But don't forget our nap mushrooms, grown at 9,000 feet. Mushrooms are chock full of benefits for you. And then also the microgreens, also chock full of vitamins. Come see us at Nap Harvest in Eagle Ranch on Sylvan Lake Road next to Color Coffee. We're open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturdays and Sundays, 10 to 4.
You are watching Vail Valley Live with you right now. My years of living in the Valley, I've heard people say it, and I can't say that I'm one of those that have the same reasons, but I've fallen in love the same way others have, that they've arrived, longtime locals, they've arrived here for the winter, and they stayed because of the summers. Let's get you geared up for summertime around here in the Valley. Anthony, you moved here because of the winter, and you stayed because of the summers? Yeah? Summertime activities around here: hiking, biking, rafting, exploring, Adventure Ridge, off-road, taking in the views, taking pictures, competitions, GoPro mountain games, and festivals. This one is a classic one that's coming. If you're one to write things down, is the Vail Wine Classics happening in August. We're putting this one way out there for you. That way you can kind of scale upwards on these events. This one, August 10th through the Vail Wine Classic is an unparalleled wine adventures and distinctive showcase of wines from around the world. This is a good event, and I believe I've done this event before. With a catering company, and this one is out by Golden Peak, just to the south of the Gerald Ford Amphitheater, the Meadow Drive over there, and it's some food is available as well, live music, some really good to be had over there. So if you're looking for an event like this around here, then plan your stay and plan your weekend with the Vail Wine Classic. Other upcoming events this summer, the AMP Summer Announcements rolling in, and looks like here this was taking place in April. Let's see. They said we can't wait to see you back at the AMP. We're opening earlier than ever. Stay tuned for more details. And they're bringing in Opera at the AMP, Polo, and Pagnetti HC. Opera at the AMP, presented by the Vail Valley Foundation. April 7th. This was a good one too. At 5:30, Polo and Pan are timeless. The Parisian duo rose to global prominence by eliciting a summary of musical hedonism that flicks like flames through the golden era of Hollywood films. Yeah, this looks like a fun event too. A lot of fun things going on. And now we started you all the way out in August with our first selection. And we're bringing you back to April as far as events. This one is one that me and my roommate are talking about. And I've been listening to a lot of Anderson .Paak lately, and I think Anthony was telling you about that. Anderson .Paak has been doing music with Bruno Mars and Silk Sonic. Really cool songs like Smoking Out the Window and Side. And so Opera at the AMP brings DJ Pee-wee and Big Gigantic Friday, April 8th, 5:30. And DJ Pee-wee is, in fact, Anderson .Paak of Silk Sonic and Bruno Mars. And so this is kind of one of those end of winter season type shows that Vail normally brings. And so this is a big event to try to get your hands on. And so maybe by even mentioning Anderson .Paak's name associated with DJ Pee-wee is kind of like blowing his cover as far as. But when Anderson .Paak is performing as DJ Pee-wee, he likes to do an old school DJ set. But who knows, maybe he'll grab the microphone and kind of riff through some of the tunes that we know so well from pop radio. Shaky Graves bringing you now into June to the amphitheater in June 21st at 7:30 of many upcoming events. And to find more about what's going on over with the amphitheater this summer, we've got Trombone Shorty taking the stage in July at the amphitheater, as well as Chicago taking the stage in August. Back and forth, you can find some great shows going on at the the amphitheater over at Vail. And you can find out more by checking out their website, which is right there on the screen for you. All right, Anthony, it's our next move right here as we're moving at the 25 after 8 o'clock hour. What do you have for us? All right, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back.
At My Future Pathways, our mission is to be the helping hand that enriches and elevates the lives of youth and families of our valley so they can reach their full potential. Through our holistic approach, our tutoring service and programming strengthen our community, develop self-worth, create opportunities, and promote values. We are My Future Pathways.
All right, we thank you very much for watching Vail Valley Live. The lifts open at 8:30, but maybe you'd care to wait a little bit for things to warm up out there. But if you've purchased the technology to get out there in these colder temperatures, that's good on you. We're looking for sunshine to be in the mix of your day, as well as some passing clouds at times, starting the morning off with the below figures and keeping it like that, and through the single digits well into even about noon, as you can see there on your screen. High temperatures today reaching the mid to upper teens, lower 20s. So yeah, get inside and bundle up if you're out there. You know, get some hot cocoa, some whipped cream, and enjoy the sky conditions, and talk to one another about being safe out there on the mountain too. Your safety message, which you can find by visiting both Vail and Beaver Creek's website, and look for the skier snowboard safety message while you're out on the slopes. But as we look at the next few days, weather-wise, still holding on to the similar temperatures tomorrow, your Monday, as today. You can see right there some increasing clouds. Tuesday, warmer temperatures is what they're calling for. Wow, the 40s right there, but then a drastic dip in temperature for your overnight low temperatures there. Wednesday, warming up even that much more, as you can find right there on your screen. Cooler, colder temperatures for the overnights, but maybe we could be able to see the stars Tuesday night. That's a nice one if you don't mind bundling up, or at least finding a nice view from wherever you are and looking outside and looking up towards the sky. Yeah, as we look at the next 6 days, the next 10 days, we're looking for 6 inches of snow possible for Beaver Creek, 4 at Vail. And then as we roll into our 10-day forecast, we're looking at areas of the teens, 16 inches of snow, accumulating right there for your 10-day total, 14 over at Vail. But yeah, as far as today is concerned, certainly bundle up while you're out there, protecting your face, your eyes, and looking after one another as well while you're out on the slopes. But yeah, big talk for Vail and Beaver Creek for this past weekend, hitting the over 300 inch of snowfall to date for this year. And now it's up to you to discover those conditions yourself while you're out there on the slopes. But again, pay attention to the temperatures, pay attention to one another, and we thank you all very much for watching Vail Valley Live. Meanwhile, we'll catch you here tomorrow morning, bright and early, 7:30, with similar conditions and weather like this. But enjoy today. Until then.